You know, the sad part about my life, it wasn't really that. I didn't get to have the lifestyle I wanted. I mean, aside from the injuries I got, it was the fact that my birthing person was out here visiting. She got me back. You know, only because she was trying to use me as a backup plan instead of she actually misses her son, her oldest. And, her husband at the time when he was alive, he didn't want me around, which is understandable because when I asked him to go talk to the judge about making him stop my dad from paying child support for his daughter, and when he finally got sick and cancer, he tried to make amends with me, tried to apologize for telling me that he called my dad a piece of shit, he's worthless, he deserved to be taken advantage of. I didn't accept it. I still don't accept it, but the only ones that actually miss him is the visiting birthing person that's out here, because she had to resort to being with someone else, who's roughly born around the same time. He's probably a couple years older than my dad. There's a 6-year age difference between my mom and dad. So, yeah, even her husband, who passed away not too long ago, he was 6 years older than my mom. And he enjoyed talking about the age difference between my mom and dad. And he loved bringing up, how old my mom was when she gave birth to me. Yeah, I didn't stop him from talking about it, but I did ask him, I said, do you actually get off on knowing that part of the history of my mom and dad? And for like a good month and a half, he never talked about it. But, people like to talk about certain things they can't, not stop talking about, that, just like the men in the Manister, the way we talk about females, we're hardwired to constantly think about them, want to have their attention, want to be in their life. But this one, it seemed like he actually got off on knowing the age of my mom and when she gave birth to me, and that I wanted to literally fucking put him in the hospital because he wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. But, I instead just let it go, because that's probably what his exact intentions were, just so he could one day cop call on me and say I'm being violent, I'm being abusive. But the awesome thing is, I have a long record of being the victim of domestic violence. Some of it with my relatives, some of it with strangers, ex-girlfriends. And I was told by the judge, I couldn't claim self-defense against my ex-girlfriend. Even though I had previous other cases I had to go to that my mom forced me to. Well, my birthing person is dead. Because she wanted me to drop the charges against my brother. Because he had a job where he had to be around the elderly. And if that was to be I don't know how they classify the misdemeanor levels into serious crimes, like it's a crime A, crime B, misdemeanor, crime C, misdemeanor, like a class A felony to a class C felony. But, she made me go to court and drop the charges because I wasn't wanting to drop the charges because he had previously abused me before. And I didn't have a phone then, the first time he abused me. So I couldn't call the cops on it. But, since I found out that he wants me to pay child support, I really don't care if he gets into another domestic violence case with his third girlfriend. Because he's already got a previous domestic violence case with one of his, I guess his second girlfriend that's now his first, well, not his first ex, it's the second ex. I don't know, it's his second or third ex, and then the ex before this one girlfriend that he has now, she claimed some shit on him. And oddly enough, my birthing person was trying to tell me not to hang out with him, spend time with him. And I'm like, you're the one who forced me to go to court and drop the charges on him when he was being domestically violent. And part of his domestic violence with me is he was heavily addicted to a certain drug. I was too, but I didn't use violence. I didn't use any type of none of that to get any of it. I just didn't. Well, hold on a minute. But, it was kind of fucking just pretty fucked up. I didn't know what to do. But now that I know my brother, he wants me to pay child support. I'll literally just, I'm not gonna fuck with him anymore. And this is all due to my birthing person. She's turning everyone against me because I refuse to let her borrow money for alcohol and cigarettes. And she has cancer. She's doing chemo. I don't know if she's still doing that. I don't know if she got a surgery. I don't care. But, it is what it is. But I tried to do a couple of things, to make my life a little bit easier managed while living down here in the lower 48. I couldn't do nothing about it, But now that she knows she can't use me as a backup plan, she really wants me fucking dead. She wants all the money, all the resources I got left, sent to child support. And at worst, she probably even wants me sent to prison for being a deadbeat, even with the possibility of me not actually being the biological father of any of the kids that the two females are claiming that are mine. I don't know what to do about that. But other than be like, I get sent there over that. I'll just say, suicide by convict. But I mean, it is what it is.